what's up? Welcome to a trial video, I guess you could say. This is my first video with a background, I guess. You can't see the colour right now because obviously I'll change it when I edit the video, but I got a green screen. So I was looking online on eBay, just for anything really, it's what I do, and I saw this green screen on sale for $30, and I thought, you know what, how about I get it, give it a try out some new effects, all that kind of cool stuff, cool, but yeah, I bought it, I got it today, it's really cool, and it's making me want to make videos, ASMR videos, normal videos, and, you know, have some fun with it, and I think it's going to be really beneficial to my YouTube channel. It might kickstart my YouTube channel and actually make me want to make more videos. So that being said, this is a new video, and I thought it would just be very basic. I would get some props, get some memorabilia, and make a short video on my childhood WWE obsession. Okay, so most kids my age, when we were about 10 maybe before, we all loved WWE wrestling. For those of you who don't know what WWE is, it's a wrestling show that is basically there for your entertainment. They are professional wrestlers, and they do train as hard as any athlete in this world, but their job is to entertain you. They do this by fake wrestling. It's more for the storylines, it's more for the views, it's more to make the fans into it. It's like a live TV show where you wrestle. It's been around for a very long time, and it is very weird if you have not ever heard of this show, or this, what it is, because it is the longest running TV series of all time. It outpasses The Simpsons, it outpasses what's a really popular TV show, that Friends, it outpasses all the top TV shows. It is the longest running show, and they don't just have one show, they have multiple shows. That's how popular they are. So yeah, where was I? When I was a kid, I tried to buy everything. Everything had to be WWE. I bought belts, I bought action figures, I bought t-shirts, I bought lunch boxes, I bought everything. Unfortunately, as a kid, I moved a lot. I used to move a lot. And in one of the moves, I lost almost everything. I lost the lunch boxes, I lost the shirts, all my DVD collection gone. What else was gone? Board games, cards, everything gone. It was a shame. Not until I reached, a more mature age that I started to realise that I wish I still had those souvenirs, that memorabilia, not only because it would be worth something today, but because it's just such a huge part of my childhood that I wish I had still. But I do have some memorabilia items left that I will be showing for you guys today. So we'll start off with, number one. One sec. This is called a championship belt, and it is still around. let's just say a middleweight kind of belt to win. So I'll show it to you. I've had it for a very long time, probably 8 years, I think. And you can see that it's got some damages to it if I come close to the camera. You can see that there are some missing metal, I guess you could say. There's some bolts missing there. It's very dusty. And it, yeah, it's a bit worn out, I guess you could say. It was the last ever belt I got. It's an adult size replica. The other 2 belts I have, one of them I sold because I was in need of some money. It was the WWE Championship Spinner John Cena edition. I had to sell it. It was in great condition, but I needed the money. The one I didn't sell, however, because of its condition and was the first belt I ever got, is the belt I'm about to show you. 1 second. I'll put this one away. This is called it's a limited edition United States Championship Spinner. It is the kid's size because I got it when I was a kid, obviously. So you can see the size difference compared to the last one I had. It's very, very small. Although it is in good condition. You can see there's not too much wrong with it. It is called a spinner because it does spin. I will show you. Although it, due to its aging of at least 10 years, it's a bit rusty when it spins. It kind of stops now and then, like the magnet is not weak, but it just makes it go in place very easily. Doesn't let it flow. But yeah, this is exactly the same level as the previous belt, the Intercontinental Championship. Although this was a limited edition by John Cena. He won the belt and decided to modify it to represent him a little bit more. Word life, you can tell. He edited it in his own thought this for life, and when I start earning enough money, I will probably start buying wrestling belts again and just hang them up on my wall. But yeah, they're the two belts I currently have. Very old, very rusty, just like a lot of my action figures that I have, that I will show you in a second. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, so as a kid, you go to the shops with mum or dad, or whoever you want to go to the shops with, or whoever you did go to the shops with, and you buy toys. That's what we consider them to be. And back when I was a kid, I did consider them to be toys, unfortunately, because I wish I kept them in the box. They would be worth a fair bit of money nowadays if I kept them in the box. But a kid's a kid. He wants to play with his toys. That's what I did. So 1 sec, I'll just put them down. Okay, I will go through just a couple of my action figures. I have just a huge basket full of them. I'll start off with anyone. This is a Triple H replica action figure. I think this was brought out maybe in about 2007, I want to say. That's when he had this style, you know, with the beard and the style of hair and all that. This toy is in great condition. You can see he's nice and clean and no bumps, nothing, no scratches or anything. So what I want to talk about is how these action figures actually come in different types of figures. A lot of people don't know this, but they're made in different ways, and it represents a set of release where they're just made differently. But you have to be careful, and you have to realize what toys you prefer to play with, which ones you like, how easy it is for you to move. Now see, this toy is perfect. I've considered it perfect. You've got full arm movement. You can bend the arm, like with the legs, a full leg movement. You know, and he bends and stretches and all that stuff. It's perfect. But some of the action figures, which I don't think I have many of them, they're very stiff and it's hard to move them. And the point of playing with figures is so they wrestle. And how are you meant to pull off certain wrestling moves with your toys if you can't move the toy? Yeah, it's frustrating. This was another figure I have. His name was Brian Kendrick, and he wasn't big. He didn't really make it, but I just loved him. One, because his toy is awesome. Look at those pants. They're sick. And two, because he seems so cool. I just wish I was like him. I have a couple of the oldies as well, like... Sorry. I don't know if a lot of this generation know. This is the Hurricane. The Hurricane was around a fair while ago, like not too long ago. He was kind of around in the Eric Bischoff kind of era, when Eric Bischoff took over Raw, that is. And he kind of faded away, and he hasn't been heard of since. I'm pretty sure he actually came back as a different persona named Gregory Helms, if that could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that's right. And it didn't really work out, but the Hurricane did, and people remember him, and I think it's because of the mask and his kind of persona to be all strange and like pretend he's all cool and fly and all that stuff. He was a funny guy, but he's no longer around and in the business. But I have his figure. It's cool. I like it. I'll show you another figure one sec. Now I have 2 points I can talk about in this use of the toy. Okay. So this wrestler is called Chris Benoit. The late great Chris Benoit. He, I want to say passed away, but I feel like that's too peaceful. He tragically died in a, what is it called, a suicide homicide. He unfortunately turned on his family, and it was a very bad situation that happened that I will probably not talk about. Although I have his action figure, I have a couple of his action figures, and if I kept them in the box, they would be worth a lot of money. But like I said, doesn't matter. The second point I want to talk about is he's different. So I'll get the Triple H. You can automatically see the difference. See the stomach. You can move his upper body. That's pretty cool. I do like these kind of figures as well. I just feel like, see how this one, Triple H, looks perfect. You know, his full body, and the only little thing is you can clearly see where the arm is inserted. But with Chris Benoit, he's got a big line over his stomach. Like that. How bad does that look? Although it's good flexibility. So his legs and, you know, whatever. That's kind of cool. So yeah, those are just some of the memorabilia that I have of WWE. A lot of it is lost, like I said. I hope that's not too loud. It's very, very windy outside, and I am in my garage at the moment because it's the biggest space I guess I could have in my studio. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys welcome me back, and I hope you guys keep watching me, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I look at my subscribers, and the more I get, the more motivated I get to make more videos, and I really want to make videos, so please help me out and subscribe, and you'll see more videos. Feel free to comment whatever you want, whether you hated the video, whether you thought it was the worst video you've ever seen in your life, and you just wanted to vomit while you're watching it. Just tell me, I don't care. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys soon. Hopefully I'll get this uploaded soon. It's probably about 2 AM here, but I really want to make a video for you guys. So yeah, enjoy your night, guys. Enjoy your day, wherever you are, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.